Welcome back to Ben's Outdoor Boys. You guys, we picked up 2 electric e-bikes, and the next day we got an email, and OutfitR, that's the company's name, is OutfitR. It's a 2-bike hitch, e-bike, rack, and ramp. And we were like, that's awesome, we want that, because everyone knows those e-bikes are about 100 pounds, and we're hoping to load up our 2 RTRs on this and be able to shoot down to a track and not have to bring out the truck and spend all that money. This will go right into the receiving hitch of our Highlander, get good gas mileage, and be able to pack all of our electric e-bikes and our RTRs. So here we go, let's put this together. See, there's hardly, less than 10 pieces to put together. We'll time this and we'll put it in the video here and let you know how long it took to put this all together. Here we go. We'll clip this in. It took 40 minutes to put this thing together. This will fit on any 2-inch ball receiver that you have on your SUV or your pickup truck. After you get your bikes unloaded and you're there, you don't want this big thing sticking out. So there's a pin. So you pull the little pin out, okay? This thing just tilts right back up nice and neat. And then your pin goes right back inside. There. And now you don't have any worries about somebody coming up and hitting this while you're moving. And it's just a nice, tight, good-looking set. All right, we're gonna bring out the bikes, show you how we load these things up. It's probably, I don't even think it's 50 pounds. It's super light. This thing will hold up to 200 pounds. That's pretty amazing. It must be the aluminum frame, but look how easy it is to walk with it. You guys can see, you just set that in your garage. That hardly takes up any space. I really like that. So we're gonna demonstrate how easy it is to hook up. So this goes, once again, right into your 2-inch ball receiver. How am I lined up, Michael? Good? Okay. I have a pin that goes in. And you can use a power tool or you can use a socket or something. This is just easier. Put it on the lowest setting so you don't strip nothing out. Go in super easy, don't do it. That really cinches that thing down. That really makes your bike secure. Don't forget your pin. Okay. And now we're gonna unfold it. Here we go. So again, your pin, and it just comes down nice and easy. We're into position. Install your pin back in, and we're ready to load bikes. So this thing comes with another easy aluminum bike loading ramp for your e-bikes. And I like this, look at this. Makes it super easy. You shouldn't even struggle getting that pin out. I love that. There's hooks right here, so your bike doesn't fall out, and we're ready to rock. These here, you guys, we're gonna put these on last. These bars go up, they slide down in position, and then we'll attach them to the bike. So we'll show you how that goes. So for right now, we leave these off. Thank you, bud. And these electric bikes, they're 80 pounds. They have the big fat tires on them. You can see it go right up on that ramp, just with the ease of push. Look at that, we're into position. No problem. This is gonna go up and into position, okay? I'm gonna lean the bike down on it, so that way I can grab my other stuff. There we go. So here is the clamp that I was talking about. This is what we're gonna clamp onto our bike. So if you wanna come right around here. So that goes in right there. See, I can kind of angle where do I want my bike to be? So tall, this bike. There we go. Okay, clamp that down, nice and tight. Okay, that feels good. And here goes our first strap. There we go.
Got that rubber.
What, love?
Oh, am I?
Yeah, that's in.
Okay.
Okay, that's tight. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and hit the tires. The tires are super easy, you guys. Go down and around like that. Kind of have your rubber gripping your wheel so you don't do any damage. Easy zip tie. And then to pull it off, it's just like, okay? It's nice and tight. And then the same back here, you guys. Kind of eye up where you want to go through. There. And then same thing, it has another zip tie strap. Okay? Look at that. I mean, that's pretty stout. I like it. We plan to go to the Grand Tetons with these bikes, and we're going to ride them all on the back of our Highlander, all the way there. So it's like 16-hour drive. So we're really excited about this. Same thing, into position. And then we got Mama's bike. And you don't even have to get a real big running, push on these because the ramp is so sturdy and it's so wide. See how easy that was? Okay, looking good. And we're gonna bring this up. So here's the main support of this thing, you guys. This slides right down through here. Make sure this clamp is loose so that way you can go, down into it. And I got two different styles of e-bikes here, and they work on both, you know what I mean? It's really nice. Okay. Let's see. Make sure that strap is good. There, look at that. All right. And then the final touches, you guys, just be careful of your spokes, just like with any carrying thing. But I love the fact that they're big and massive and you can just pull them, right? They're not too small. Go right through there. Okay. Okay. So now you're down to your aluminum folding rack. This is super nice. You just come on out. It slides right in here, right into position. They give you a nice pin, the easy thumb pin, right? Wink. Okay, that goes right on in there. And you're ready to go. All right, let's see how good this goes down the road. So we want to show, because we've already tested this down the road and the bikes hold really good, but we're gonna have my son lay up here on this roof rack and get a really good video of it because I want you to know how stable these things are. Okay, ready? All right, and just wrap your arms tight around there, bud, because I don't want you to fall off when we're going down the freeway. And make sure you get a good view.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go up there too. See, our other son wants to do it too. All right, come here, bud. Okay, make sure that you hang on tight. And make sure you get a good video of this, okay? Okay, show me your stance.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
All right, so we were just joking about that. We thought I'd throw it in because it's fun.
Like this.
Yeah, that'll work. All right, we're gonna actually do it with a camera. Hey, you guys, another thing, you can silence that alarm and be sure to turn off your backup camera because you won't be able to go anywhere. But you can see how it looks on the camera. Nice and sturdy. All right, I wanna make sure you guys see this. Now, we live out in the middle of the country and the roads are rough and they're muddy, and that's why our car is always dirty. I don't think you can get a rougher ride than what we're gonna show you. Okay, here comes some two massive potholes. Looking good. I like it too because it's quiet. I've had some bike ramps that are so loud that it's embarrassing. All right, we're coming up to the road here. Like, no problem. All right, this is looking out the back of our window. You can see how stable the bikes are. We're on a dirt country road, just about ready to hit a bunch of pavement and some sharp curves, and we'll show you how these things do. But so far, a 10. All right, so here's a different angle, you guys. You can see how rough the rock road is. And those bikes haven't moved around at all. It's like nice to be on pavement. Man, they don't even move back here on the pavement. Looking good. And you guys notice that there's no rattling or anything? I love it. Witnessed us driving around pretty fast with the vehicle. Bike stayed nice and sturdy. Now I'm going to show you how to unload your bike while you're here. So there's a pin right here, and I mean anybody can do this pin. Your wife can do it. It just pulls out super nice and easy. Out. This pin, you guys, you can either bolt it on there. I'm just a farmer. I always put my stuff in my pocket. I don't know, but you don't have to do it that way. Okay. This receiving hitch comes out. The teeth goes right in on your ramp. See, nice and secure. Okay. I'm going to take off my tire ones first, both sides. Feed that through all the way. Here's the front. Easy button, push. Feed that all the way through. And the last step, you guys, is this one. And that way, because this is holding your bike up, I don't have to worry about my bike tipping over. Off like that, out. I'm just going to loosen this up and set it on the next seat. Okay, now we're all ready just to easily push this right off. And down the ramp. There's that bike. Okay, we're going to come over here. We're going to pull that right off. You see these grooves? There's grooves right on the ramp itself. See how they lock in nice and tight? Now we've moved on. Now we're on to our second bike. I'm going to set my clamp right there. I'm going to do the tires again. And like I said, we are so excited to be bringing this to Yellowstone and the Grand Tetons. And I think we'll tell you guys how it does too after that trip, but that'll be, it's 1,000 miles, I think, almost one way. So we're going to do a 2,000-mile round trip. We're going to go, all the way around through Wyoming, Montana, through Idaho, back to Oregon. So, okay, so this is where I feel like this is good news. So here we go. We're going to take this strap off. I'm going to kind of help support the bike. Loosen my clamp up. Set my clamp right there. I'm going to tilt my bike all the way over. See how it's leaning up against? Let me show you. This is how we do it. So see this here? I'm going to lean the bike up against there. Drop that all the way down. It's out of my way, right? I'm going to lean the bike over. And then I'm going to drop that right on down. And you're wondering maybe how tall I am? I'm only 5'5", you guys, so I'm pretty short. And there you go. So we'll wheel this bike on over here. Now you're ready to rock. And you probably don't want this massive thing sticking out behind you. You know, somebody might back into it or trash it. So undo your strap, your aluminum rack. Slide that back in. I can. It's super easy. Maybe they have that so you don't, maybe somebody can't steal it. I don't know. Okay, and then right up here, you guys, there's another pin. Pull it. Out it comes. And now you can fold this up. The straps. And that pin goes right. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. All right. And then I'll put these inside. That way no one can take them. These are just easy slip on, slip off. So there you guys go. I mean, That's impressive. What I like about this is I don't have to bring my truck that gets terrible gas mileage. I can just throw this on our family SUV. Down the road we go. All right. All right, guys, if you're going down the road and you just want to transport this folded up, you don't want to have these bars come in and hit your car, right? So they got these Velcro straps, and you can just come right around, and they're nice and secure. There, now you're not going to have that swinging around and hitting your car and making some dents. Same thing, you see how that swings? And this one I kind of like because you got grippers. Come right down in through there. Just super easy. There you go. Now nothing's going to come and hit your car. I like that. I'm going to put my straps right on my bike. And we're going to load these 2 bikes up for you and just show you how quick it goes. So here's my Velcro straps. They're off. I'm going to put these back in my car. Here's the pin, you guys. So here's the pin comes out. Okay, I'm going to fold it down into position like that. Pin goes back in. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to load up our first bike. Pull that out. In my pocket. Strapped in. Let's see, which one did I have loaded up before? The black one?
Uh-huh.
Alright, we'll come around. And remember, you guys, you know, these bikes, all electric bikes are super heavy. That's what makes a ramp so nice. To pick this bike up, I mean, ouch! Woo! That's why you have a ramp. You don't smash your finger. Well, it's a nice aluminum ramp. And up the ramp we go. Right into position, okay? I'm going to lean this bike out. I'm going to pull that up. There, I'm into position. See, now my bike's going to hold there. It's not going to fall and hit my car. And now I can build time around on how I want to station these bikes. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's hook this up. Nice and easy. I wonder if the bike will pick up the kids. Right there. All right, let's see here. Right there, okay. Okay, there we go. Support it on, you guys. This holds your bike so it doesn't fall in. And then you just come right back around. Make sure that's kind of like holding your wheel. It also protects it, that nice rubber protection. Zip tie that thing down nice and tight. And I love the big handles on it, so you can really get some muscle on it. Same thing. Perfect. There we go. All right, I like that. Make sure. Okay. I mean, each one of these bikes costs you $1,500. You don't want them falling off going down the freeway going 65 miles an hour. You want a rack that you can really trust, and you know your bikes are going to be safe. Because, you know, altogether, you're going to have $3,000 sitting behind your car. It's crazy. All right. Okay, last bike, you guys. See how that ramp just holds good. And I'm glad it's big and wide because these tires are fat. Okay, we're into position. All right. This is the first one I like to put on, you guys, before you even do anything. So, see, I got my hand. That's why you have a ramp. And this thing also spins, so you can get the right fold. Look at that. Perfect. Is that awesome? So see how this spins? You get it right into position. Look at that, it fits in there like a glove, like it was made for it. Okay. All right, same thing, you guys. We're gonna do the tires. That should be a huge selling point right there. You know that?
Yeah.
Protect your wheel. Oh man, look at that. Okay, and then the last one. It's nice that the straps are so long. Okay. All right. Whew, I really smashed my finger.
Ugh.
All right. And how many people have loaded up a bike, you guys, without using a ramp, and they're like, don't worry about it, I'll muscle it. I've done it 1,000 times. I did it right there on camera. You know, spend the extra money, get a nice little aluminum ramp. Don't pick up your bike, just push them on, make them nice and easy. We're gonna go ahead and stow this away. Grab my thing. Oops, let's go this side. And there we go. And you know what's awesome about these things? These are all aluminum, super light, easy to store, and they come with warranty. Everybody loves warranty. It's a 1-year warranty with these bike ramps. Hey you guys, we're going to drop a link for Outfitters for these bicycle ramps, these e-bike ramps that are awesome. We're going to put that down in the description. If you use our code, you get a discount. They're awesome. I'm really, really impressed with them. See how stable they are.